Welcome back, everybody, to the Deep Dive. And today we're going international. We're heading down to Panama to dive into Seed Homes Latam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I think our listeners are going to be just as excited about this as I am. So let's get right to it.
Sounds good.
Seed Homes Latam is all about affordable homes, sustainable materials, the things that we love. And they've got these 4 models: Studio, Nook, Fairview, and Haven. And the really cool thing is you can kind of combine them like building blocks. You can create like your dream custom home.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's not your typical prefab. You can actually, make it unique to you.
Exactly. So, we talked about customization. We've got these 4 different models. Can you tell me a bit more about them? Like, how would you combine them? Give me an example.
Sure. So let's take the Nook, for example. It's a comfortable size, around 730 square feet.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, great for a couple or a small family. But, maybe you want an extra room, like a guest room or a home office. You could just, add a studio model.
Oh, so you can just kind of snap them on as needed.
Yeah, it's like creating your own floor plan, tailored to your exact needs.
That's really cool. And it makes it easy to expand as your family grows, or even if your needs change.
Exactly. And did I mention the price?
Oh, is it good?
Oh, it's fantastic. Seed homes are going for an average of $193 per square foot for a turnkey home.
Wait, hold on. Turnkey, you mean like everything's included?
Everything. Structure, roof, insulation, finishes, fixtures, appliances. They even specify the appliance brands they use and include things like towel racks.
Wow, so you really are just getting the keys and walking in. That's incredible. So, with pricing like that, I have to ask, what's the catch?
There's no catch. But, of course, there are some things that aren't included in that price.
Okay, that makes sense. Like what?
Well, things like taxes, permits, shipping, the foundation, the site prep, crane costs, the things that are specific to each location.
Okay, that makes sense. But it sounds like they're very transparent about all of that.
Oh, yeah. They're super upfront about it. They even have a whole list of questions they encourage people to ask any builder in Panama, not just them.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's about budget transparency, finishes, materials, warranties, schedules, all the important stuff.
It's like they're empowering you to be an informed consumer.
Exactly. They want you to feel confident and in control of the entire building process. No surprises, just, a smooth and enjoyable experience.
I love that. Now, speaking of exciting things, I hear they have some future plans in the works. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so they're working on 2-story designs and also, get this, commercial applications.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so think about boutique hotels, co-working spaces, even multifamily dwellings.
So they're really thinking big.
They are. They're pushing the boundaries of this whole building system.
I'm impressed.
Me too. And don't forget, it's all built with that high-quality, hot-dipped, galvanized steel.
Right. So not only is it efficient and affordable, but it's also built to last.
Exactly. They're not cutting corners. It's strong, it's durable, it's resilient against hurricanes, hail, fire, even termites because of that steel foundation.
Wow. So you're telling me these homes can stand up to anything Panama throws at them?
Pretty much.
I'm sold. What about you?
I'm definitely intrigued. I mean, they've thought of everything.
They really have. And, we talked about the durability, we talked about the affordability, but what about the sustainability aspect? I mean, is that a big part of their mission too?
Oh, absolutely. They use recyclable materials wherever possible. And they offer options for solar panels, water harvesting systems, all sorts of energy-efficient features. They're committed to minimizing their environmental impact.
It's great to see a company that's taking all of those things into consideration.
It is. And they go even further. They actually source a lot of their materials locally.
So they're supporting the local economy as well.
Exactly. They're reducing their carbon footprint and helping the community at the same time.
Now, that's what I call a win-win. So they've really got it all figured out. But let's be real. There are always challenges when building a home. Even with a system this innovative, what are some of the hurdles someone might face if they decide to go with Seed Homes Latam?
Well, navigating the permitting process in Panama can be a bit tricky. It's known to be pretty complex.
Oh, I bet. But I'm sure Seed Homes Latam helps with that, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're there to guide you through every step of the way. They make sure you have all the right documentation and approvals before they even start building.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and another potential challenge might be finding contractors who are familiar with their building system.
Right, because it is so unique.
Exactly. But Seed Homes Latam actually has a network of trusted professionals they work with.
So even though there might be some bumps along the way, they're there to make the process as smooth as possible.
Exactly. They really go above and beyond.
I'm impressed. What do you think makes Seed Homes Latham stand out from other builders in Panama?
Well, I think it's their commitment to innovation, sustainability, and social responsibility. They're not just building houses, they're building a better future for individuals, for communities, and for the planet. And they do it with so much passion and purpose.
It's inspiring, isn't it?
It really is. They're proving that you can be successful while also making a positive impact on the world.
And that's a message we can all get behind. And on that note, I want to touch on those 4 basic models again. We've talked about the Nook and the Studio, but what about the Fairview and the Haven?
Oh, right. So the Fairview is great for families, or if you just like to have a lot of space. It's around 1,100 square feet.
Okay, that's pretty spacious.
It is. And then there's the Haven. That's the largest model at 1,470 square feet.
Wow. That's a lot of room to play with.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And remember, all of these models can be combined in so many ways. Like, you could have a Fairview with a Nook attached for a guest suite, or a Haven with 2 studios for home offices, or maybe art studios even.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
That's what sets them apart from your average prefab homes. You have so much control over the design and layout.
Exactly. It's about making a home that truly reflects your lifestyle. And because they're built for intermodal shipping and super fast assembly, it means adding on or expanding your home later is a breeze. You're not stuck with traditional construction timelines.
That's got to be a huge weight off people's shoulders. Anyone who's ever done a home renovation knows how long and stressful it can be. Okay, so we've talked about the homes themselves, but can you walk me through the actual construction process? What makes it so efficient?
Sure. So the magic is in their building system. The entire structure is made of this high-quality, hot-dipped, galvanized steel, and it all arrives prefabricated and ready to be assembled right on site.
So there's less waste, a faster build time, and ultimately lower cost for the homeowner.
You got it.
We mentioned before about the steel framing being hurricane-resistant, hail-resistant, fire-resistant, even termite-resistant because of the steel foundation. But I think it's worth emphasizing how important that peace of mind is, especially in a place like Panama, where the weather can be, well, unpredictable.
Oh, definitely. That steel frame isn't just efficient, it's built to withstand pretty much anything. A Seed home is designed to be a safe and secure haven for years to come.
That's reassuring to know, especially when you're talking about making such a significant investment. Now let's talk about the sustainability aspect a bit more. We touched on recyclable materials, solar panels, water harvesting, and energy-efficient features. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. Sustainability is woven into every part of the Seed home's approach. From the get-go, they're focused on minimizing waste and choosing recyclable materials whenever possible. That goes for the whole construction process.
And by offering those options for solar panels and rainwater harvesting, they're giving homeowners the power to be even more eco-friendly and potentially save money on those utility bills, right?
Exactly. They're showing that sustainability and affordability can go hand in hand. And we can't forget about them sourcing materials locally.
Right. It's better for the environment because you're cutting down on transportation, and it also boosts the local economy.
It's a win-win all around.
So it seems like they've really thought of everything.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
And to all of our listeners out there, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep diving deep into the things that matter to you. We'll see you next time.